Well, I got a race on, but I decided to do I needed something to work on, so I decided to go ahead and work on the transaxle for the Roper. So I got the brake band off, and it's actually not looking really hot. So what I'm doing is I have a little bit of brake band material left, and don't laugh at my pink clamps. But what I'm doing is I'm forming it. I need to put a clamp here. This material is the same as this, and it's impregnated with metal. So I think I'm going to have just enough. I might be about an inch short, but I can make that up. But yeah, we're going to replace the brake band. I was able to get the brake pulley off, the brake lever off. I got that pain in the butt screw out. I got the drive pulley off. All these are going to get thrown in Evaporust here in a little bit. But yeah, so what I'm doing now is derusting this guy so I can get these hubs off. I mean, they move, so once I get this rust off, these should come off. That way I can check the seals. All right, so this axle is completely dry. So that seal's good. We are going to replace the shifter seal. This axle is wet, and you can see the washer that was up. So that seal is going to get replaced, and I've got a replacement for it right here. If you're interested, part number 532007393, and it's actually a 7393R. So yeah, if you want to, I think I got this from Parts Tree or one of them sites, but if you search on them numbers, you'll come up with these seals. So yeah, we're going to replace that one. A little bit more cleanup on it, but I think I've got it down. I'm gonna go get my Evaporust and go ahead and get this stuff thrown in the tank. I gotta find something that'll fit in. Well, I was doing good up until trying to drain the oil. Yeah, that puppy's rounded off. I've tried everything. Well, not everything. I guess my plan now is I'm going to take a break. Go eat some lunch. All right, I got it. I'm going to have to replace that plug because I had to hammer I don't know what size that is, but yeah, I think it's 10 millimeter, but it's turning. So now I can put it back in the pan and get the oil out of it. Well, what do you want now? You got food and water over there. So just let you know, I wasn't hurting any of my good sockets. These are, it's good to have them though, that way if you need them, you can pound them on a stripped out bolt. Well, I'm curious to see if there's any water in the bottom here. We will know in a minute. Nope, straight oil. No water. That is good news. And actually, the oil does look pretty good. So I just finished drilling out the rivets on this, and we're going to JB weld the new band material into it. Technically, I could rivet it, but yeah, JB weld holds fine. I've got 3 of them like that. All right, we're down to the last dribble coming out, and I got exactly 5 quarts out of it. Well, I'm gonna have to go to Tractor Supply because I just went through all my, I've got this plug, but I don't have the little one. So I need one of these. I'll probably pick up 2 of them, and I need 12 of these. And what's interesting is they've got a lock washer on each side. So like I said, once I paint this, then I'll replace all the hardware one by one, and it's going to look pretty sharp. Once I get the oil out of it, I'm going to replace that seal on the other side. All right, let's see how hard this axle seal is going to be. So I'm going to drill a starter hole in the old seal. All right, the right tool helps. All right. Well, you just have to keep at it till you find the right tool that works. All right. So I did wire wheel, and I sanded with 600 grit paper, but we're going to wipe this down again and then put a little bit of oil on it. And what I need to go find now is a seal installer. So yeah, let me go find that. All right, I just put some oil on that. I want to put a little bit on this lip. And get it started. And there's 2 sets of these splines here. Why is everything fighting me today and yesterday and the day before? There we go. All right. Rag. And my seal installer. And it's installed. Easy as that. Well, we're gonna wipe it down good, so that way when I put oil back in it, we can check it and make sure. All right, well, that's fixed. I may get into the top of it now. And this will probably be the last thing I take off of it. I got to do a final cleaning, and then maybe get some paint on it, but I got to get the hardware first.
Scares me to drive. It's too nice. I'm looking to sell my 1951 Mercury that's been customized. It's super fun to drive. Just for me to maybe move on to a project. I'm asking $30,000 for the car, which I think is pretty reasonable. The lowest I really want to take is probably about 23. This is the Mercuries are cool. They got a really cool history with Edsel Ford. He actually got a huge argument with his dad.
See what the seal condition is. Oh, look at that. All right, I might not have to use the seal. I'm sorry, should have been looking at the camera. Yeah, that seal's in excellent condition. That's probably why there's no water in the oil. Okay, so I went ahead and painted the brake band, but before we JB weld the new material in, there's 2 things you want to do. You want to remove the paint from where the band's going to be. All right. And the second thing you want to do is get a whole bunch of clamps. All right, it's getting late, and I'm going to save this for tomorrow. what I'm going to go ahead and do is put all the clamps around it so it'll maybe get rid of some of them gaps. But yeah, you put your JB Weld on it, and it'll actually go through these holes and help grip it. And then you want to clamp it, as many clamps as you can get all the way around it. But we're going to do that tomorrow.